Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the results of the poll. If you could call it a poll, anyway. Yes, these are the results. I put out a question asking, would you prefer I stream on Twitch or YouTube? And it was a tie. Well, a bloody tie, innit? It's not exactly surprising. Now, of course, that means that, well, how I worked it out is basically I looked at the comments, but I also looked at the likes that those comments got. So I obviously took off any likes that I put on, and basically that meant that we were left with 2-2. So 2 for Twitch, 2 for YouTube. Let's move that over so it's not so distracting. There we go. So, yes. That means I'm going to work this out a different way. So what I'm going to do, one weekend I will stream on YouTube. One weekend I will stream on Twitch. And then I'll compare the two and see how they went. That is my plan. So, whether I stream on YouTube this weekend or next weekend is up for debate. I do not really know what is going on with my internet at the moment. My internet is being a bit shite, in the sense that, well, I did a speed test on my mobile about 2 days ago, and it came out at 0.28 download, and the upload test failed. So I don't know what the hell I've done to my sim, but it seems to be going a bit wonky. So, whether I stream this weekend is up for debate, but... I can't think of a better way to put that. But yeah, I may or may not stream this weekend. Do be sure you are in the Discord, following my Twitter, and I think those are the only 2 places I post it. Yes. So if you're in the Discord or the Twitter, you should be able to see when I go live. If you follow on the Twitch channel, you'll get a notification of when I go live. And if you follow my YouTube channel and ring the bell after you've subscribed, then you should know when I go live on that. Now, that leaves the next question: what am I going to be streaming? Well, that's also a good question, because I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm streaming until I'm about 5 minutes away from streaming. Everything's set up, or not set up, usually. However, I did say that I've been quite getting back into Total War Warhammer 2 of late, so I may be streaming some of that. May being the keyword. Obviously, Ultimate Apocalypse seems to be my most popular series at the moment, which is quite ironic because that's not my main series, that's just a stream as and when sort of thing. And the main series, System Shock and Project Warlock, are doing terribly, in the sense that they are not getting any views at all on most of the videos. Oh well. Clearly the way to go is streaming. However, I shall leave it at that. If you have any thoughts on that, if you have any suggestions for games that might be interesting to stream, if you have any, or even record later on down the line. I mean, I've got a few suggestions from Drago. He mentioned Rise of Nations. Unfortunately, I can't get the expansion pack, which brings in all the mythological stuff, but the original Rise of Nations might be worth a go. Not as like a prolonged video series, but yeah, well. And for those wondering, I mentioned in my other video, the discussion video, about the Warcraft 3 Reforged. I was planning on playing through that at some point, and obviously there's a bit of a fiasco at the moment with regards to Blizzard Entertainment, who have decided the best way to go in keeping their like their player base, is to start adhering to Chinese censorship. So when one of the players at a tournament shouted out, I think it was the Grandmasters, shouted out, liberate Hong Kong or something along those lines, yeah, Blizzard then shut them down, banned him, banned the two people who were sort of interviewing him, which is a bit of a dick move, and, well, I'm not going to go getting into too much detail because we are starting to enter some very muddy territory here, territory which I am not really all that familiar with. I mean, I'm the sort of person who tends to keep to myself. I keep to my room. This is my world. My room, my workplace, and the shops just down the road from me. That's the world that I'm comfortable with. So when it comes to foreign politics, yeah, especially when we consider that the whole Hong Kong-China situation might be the fault of Britain in the first place, and probably is. But that's Britain for you. We owned half the world and then we fucked it. But, again, we're getting into foreign politics now. That's not what this channel's about. This channel is about, I don't know, just one sarcastic British person being sarcastic about video games, which makes it seem like he doesn't like the video games when he actually does. Because I do like System Shock. I just like being sarcastic more. But anyway, Warcraft 3 Reforged will still be going ahead. Whether it goes ahead now, like soonish, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream some of it. But the actual campaign, I think, can wait. We'll see how it goes. But obviously, there's a lot of Blizzard backlash at the moment, so the last thing I want is to be bringing that to my channel. Which I've probably just brought to my channel by bringing it up in the first place. You know, I'm going to go. We're at 7 minutes, so I'm going to go record tomorrow's Project Warlock video. And then I'm going to hope that I don't get lots of angry people in the comments telling me that I'm a sellout or that I'm a terrible human being just because I'm not getting involved in the whole Blizzard fiasco, or trying not to get involved in the whole Blizzard fiasco. That's if you really want my opinion, Blizzard is in the wrong. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go refill this before I get on the video, because you know this is probably going to be a long video. We'll see. But until next time, thank you very much for putting up with this prattling rant or ramble, whatever. And until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.